Hey guys, what's up? Thanks for coming into Steve-O's world. I hope everything in your world is hunky-dory. And you know it's gonna get better. Now that you've entered my world, come on guys, you know it's gonna get better for you. Let's just be honest. What do we have here? We have the old Queen factory here. Yeah, we have Mama down here. I don't know what's going on with Mama. I'll tell you what, when I put this down here, I couldn't believe how many bees flew back to the original colony. A lot of them. I thought they'd stay with Mama, but they didn't. So hopefully Mama's got enough bees in here. She had seal brood, so hopefully enough is hatched to where she can, you know, get taken care of. But what I'm thinking I'm gonna do, we're gonna move the Queen factory to this position. We're gonna move her. I'm gonna peel off this excluder, and I'm gonna close down, screen off 2 of those ports, and just have the one in the center with a 1/2-inch hole. And I'm gonna move it right down there and let all this field force pour into this box. All right, we gotta load them up and head them out RawHide. Yeah, Clint Eastwood style today. I gotta load up 10 boxes, get ready to get shipped out of here. So yeah, we gotta herd up our critters and get them ready to go south, not north, but south. Hopefully on the 25th. That'll be, I think, a Monday. So let's get into it here. Let's go ahead. I'm gonna get my smoker fired up, and I'm gonna, like I said, change this front end first. Then we'll go in there and see how baby girl's doing, and if she's hunky-dory, we're gonna do a switcheroo here. We're gonna put that thing down there, and then we're gonna get in some beehives and start loading them up. And I got a new moon coming up. I think it's May 1. I'd like to have done this on May 1. And because what we'll do is we'll sell nukes, but we're going to have a lot of these are double stacked. So what we'll do is I'm going to leave the hives that we're selling on stand. Any extra resources, I'm going to make sure there's at least a frame of eggs in there. They're going on old Jezebel right here, the old Ranger, and they're getting hauled about 5 miles to my east. I have some pallets I threw out there the other day, and we'll set them on there and put a check on 1 month from today. 1 month from today. So in May we'll check them. All right, let's get into it here. There she is, guys. That's my black Oprah queen that's been doing so very well. And I don't know what's going on here. She's not laying any eggs in here. She's walking around. She's walking around, guys, and looking like, yeah. Okay, I don't know what she's up to, guys. They never cease to amaze me, bees, okay? They never cease to amaze me.
She just totally quit laying, guys. I don't know what's up. I don't know if it's the stress of the move or what it is. But there's buku plenty of resource. I had a ton of bees in here. But now, not so much. So, like I said, I'm gonna strip this off of here and we're gonna do a switcheroo from there to here. And we're gonna come back in 5 days and peek in this hive again and see what the heck she's up to. She had just quit laying. And this was my best laying queen in this whole, well, I wouldn't say the whole place, because I've got some other queens that aren't black carnies like her that are laying excellent. I've got some very good queens in this yard. Any of them could be a breeder, really. But she was so docile and laying so good. You know, anyway, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a switcheroo here and come back in 5 days on this little experiment, and I'll show you what we got on that. Okay, guys. We always have happy little mistakes, you know, happy little mistakes. As you know, we had 2 of these mediums on top of this factory, all right? So look what's happening here. I put baby girl down here, and all that field force is coming back in here to their original mama. And let's check her. I'm gonna keep food on. I'm gonna check her. Why she shut down, I'm not sure. Bees are always doing, you always think, well, I'm gonna do this and they're gonna do that, right? Well, in over 60 years of me playing with these bugs, I find that that's not always true. And that is the reason that makes beekeeping so interesting. They're always doing things that you don't think they're going to do. All right. So anyway, I've done this many times in the past. You may be thinking, well, Steve, you screwed up. These bees are going to come back and kill that queen. There's maybe that possibility, but that's her original queen. It's her original queen in there. Now, what was cool about this, I had those 2 up there. There was no peanuts, guys. Get this. There was no peanuts down here in all this brood section. But she had been laying the last few days before I grabbed her and stole her, put her in that box. She had been laying in both of these mediums. There was eggs, brood, everything in both of these mediums. So I said, well, we got plenty more resources, right? So I just went in there and guess what we got? We have 0 peanuts down here. No new queen cells, emergency cells, none, 0. Lots of bees, lots of bees. Both of these mediums, guys, had like 3 cells apiece in them. Nice peanuts, nice peanuts. So I'm retaining my genetics from this black queen. I'm using her stuff. There's actually about 3 peanuts in each one of these boxes. So guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna give them one. I'm gonna mark a date on here. I'm gonna come back on, this is what, 18, I think it is. I forget now what the date is. I'll look in a minute. And I'll come back in May. This is April, I think 18, I'll have to check. We'll come back in here on 5/18 and see how that one's doing. We're gonna keep the food pumped to them, okay? Top and bottom. There was actually a couple cells that weren't completely capped out yet, but I had ripe peanuts in both of them. So look at this thing. She's pouring in here. Look what I got over here, guys. I got a medium with lots of resources in it. Lots of resources in. That's going to my other bee yard. Yes, sir. It's going to my other bee yard. And what we will do there, what we're going to do there is open the door on and let them fly, because I'm 5 miles away. We don't have an issue, you know, with that. So I've got one going to the other yard. I may have, when I'm tearing apart these hives looking for my queens, and I got resources, and some of these queens are really kicking butt, They may have peanuts already in there. Well, I can rob them out, get them in a box, get on the truck, and get over that other yard. We'll be making. Guys, we're gonna have bees coming out our yin and yang real soon. Okay guys, here's one of my second box, and you think I need to look any further, guys? Look at that. Look at that girl there. Outside slap full. Yeah. I have the same issue here though, guys. I'm in one of these Evo Monster boxes, and it's unmatched bottoms, and it's just it's a mess. I'm gonna have to shift it over to that, but it's no big deal. Yeah, I'm still using these, but they're slowly getting phased out, because that's my final design on boxes, utilizing 2x8 ends with pallet wood saws. That is the final after 15 years of playing around with different boxes. I finally came up with a box that's so super cheap to build, it's ridiculous, and yeah, it works great. Works great. It's a nice chilled out beehive right here. Excellent customer box. So this is going to get transferred over. So we've got 2 knocked out. Be 8 to go. This might be the next one. See, now this is double stacked here. See, this is double stacked. So we might have 2 boxes of goodies here. We don't know yet. I was to check it on 4/8, but I have no clue what I got here. So let me get this changed over. Okay guys, this double stacker here, there's little resources there, but I wanted to show you this. This queen is just starting to rock and roll. She's just starting to rock and roll. A lot of young larvae. Actually only on 3 frames right here. So she just got back. And actually she was from the, I didn't find her. No need to find her. There's not enough resources here to sweat, to worry with. Just let this keep pumping the sugar water, these things, and let them build up. So it won't be long. We'll have a nice sellable colony here. Okay guys, I'm only like 4 hives down the lane, and check this guy out. Yes, for sale. Steve-O says for sale. Now this frame here is a little light. They got a little filling out to do on it. But the way I'm feeding, that won't take long at all. Check out that pollen in that one, guys. This one here, light on this side, but check out that pollen on that. They were outside. These were outside frames. Actually, this colony is a little premature. I'm not going to sell it because I've got outside, needs filling. This needs filling, but you're only talking, guys, you're only talking 2 weeks from this blowing out. So she'll be for sale soon. Okay guys, that was right next door to that one. I just put sell soon on it. But look at this one here, guys. I mean, she's just getting it packed out. Yeah, she's just cramming, jamming this thing full full of brood. No swarm cells. Because these are this year's queens, guys. Unless these things really get packed out, your first year queens aren't swarming. They're not swarming. They're just starting to build out this. It won't be but about a week. This is slam full of brood. It's in a bad box though. It's in a bad box. So I got to switch it over. On this double stacker here, guys, we had found a nice big fatty queen cell in here on 412. So we're going to come back on 512 and see if we got a new baby girl. Okay guys, since I've been feeding these bees, I'll tell you, they've just been kicking ass. Look at this pattern here. This is really doing well. Really doing well. So if this thing is double stacked like this and I can't find a queen, we're going to put an empty, actually this box will work right here. It's an empty. We're going to shake all these bees to the bottom box and put an excluder in here, and then we'll make sure we have equal amount of resources top and bottom. Then I'll come back in here in 24 hours and I'll bust off this top section, this no queen section, queenless section I'm trying to say, and we'll move that to another site and leave our queen in the bottom here. So let me get on downstairs here and just go through this thing quickly, and hopefully I can find the queen. If I can find the queen, this is a cakewalk, because all I got to do is take this queenless portion, get a bottom on it, and throw it on my truck and haul to my other site. Okay guys, on I had to install the Virgin, and then I was to check it on 415. Well, here it is, the 422, and she's just slamming it. She's ready to sell. Yeah. So what I'll do here, guys, is stand my brick up. I'm gonna go have a ribeye on the grill. Yeah. It's lunchtime. I've already got 4 done. Got 4 done, ready to roll. So, hey, only 6 more to go. All these girls here, all these girls in here. I've got some over here. I got a couple of 2-framers. They got some cooking to do. But I've got plenty of bees to sell, guys. So be checking with me. Send me an email if you need bees and you're within driving distance to me. I'm in Newport Richey, 34654. Keep it in mind. You see what I got going on here. So I can put you on the list after these 10 go out of here. I don't have anybody on the list after these guys. So anyway, give me a shout out if you need bees and you're within driving distance. Newport Richey, Florida, 34654. Let me know. We're gonna keep working here. I'm gonna go have a ribeye. Thanks, guys. I'll be thinking of you while I'm eating my ribeye. Okay, got back from lunch. Excellent ribeye, guys. Excellent. One a day will keep the doctor away, by the way. Little Steve-O tip trick here. When you're looking, you got your little old Harbor Freight little quantum light here. If you take this quantum light and look straight in, you're trying to find eggs, right? Like this, trying to find eggs. You don't see shizit. You don't see nothing. You're blinded by the light. Yeah. What you want to do this. Cast your light on an angle like this. Get out of the way, girl. I'm trying to do a video here. Can you see the eggs now, guys? You do this, you don't see nothing. Take your light and go like this. Bada bing, look at the eggs in there. Queen's laying pretty good here. This girl's laying pretty good. And she's stacked 3 high. She's stacked 3 high, guys. What do I want to do with this hive? I want to go downstairs. Let's see what's on this frame here. Let's see what's on this one right here. Loaded. It's loaded with larvae. It's loaded with larvae, baby. Alright, what I want to do is go downstairs, guys, and see what's in that bottom brood chamber. If I've got a lot of resources down there. We're going to do a shakeout of this box and this box. We're going to put an empty box here. Actually, I could just use one of these as a funnel. I can just set my frames all off right here and shake both of these boxes into that and smoke them down, get them down in the bottom. Right. Then we're going to stick an excluder. We're going to stick an excluder right here. Come back in 24 and let them come back in, flood back in these resources. And then we're going to make sure queen's in below and sell that. And then we're going to break off these 2 chambers and haul to my other bee yard and have a monster nook, 10 frame nook to raise. They can raise some queen cells in there. All right, let's do that. All right, guys, she is laying down here, but I want her to do better. I wanted to blow this thing out more. So I'm going to leave this whole 3 stack alone for another 2 weeks, and I'm going to have all 3 boxes loaded with resources that I can break into 3 different nooks. Okay, that's what we're going to do. Give it 2 more weeks. Okay, guys, I've only got 3 more to go. As I go and I find the ones I'm going to sell, I write sold and put a brick up on it. There's 2 here ready to go. These others aren't. That one needs to be requeen. This one here I'm going to go into later. It doesn't have as much brood downstairs, but this one has got goodies all the way through. That whole bottom chamber is full. A lot of bees here. Full brood. They're backfilling. That was loaded with larvae. She's laying excellent, but now there's hatching and they're backfilling with nectar. Of course, I'm feeding. You can see all the white comb. That's all fresh, brand new comb because I've been pumping sugar water to them. So the object is here to get her downstairs, and I'm not going to go through a million bees looking for her. We're using this as a funnel. I went and got a spare one out of my stockpile, and what we'll do is start shake that. We'll give these bees a shake, all these frames. All these frames, we will give them a shake in here, clean off all the frames. You can see the bees are moving down. That's what we want. So we just continue this operation here. See, there's lots of brood. This is all backfilled with brand new larvae, eggs. And you just keep shaking and smoking. Shake and smoke, guys. Shake and smoke. Don't get too crazy. Don't shake their guts out. Just a light shake. Kind of a jiggle shake action. Don't get too crazy. They'll keep trying to come back up on you. Just keep smoking them back. Get them back down there. This whole box has got bees all inside of it. Get them downstairs. We're relocating you, baby. We're relocating you. Now here I got a medium. It's loaded too with everything. See the brood she's putting up. Excellent queen, guys, excellent queen. But they're hatching and they're backfilling with nectar. Don't take them long, guys, they'll come right back up on you, so keep pumping them back down. Push them back down. Push them down. Down, girls. Down, 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 down. I want you to go down. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. I don't have a tripod. I do have a tripod, guys, but I'm too lazy to set it up. For some reason I act like a lazy beekeeper. I don't know why. Yeah. They're starting to go down. We've about got a handle on it, guys. Yeah, baby. Okay, now what you're going to do is slam your excluder on here. Like so. Now you're going to put your box back on here. Now you're going to run all your frames back in. Not too big a deal. I can reload my medium now. See, they're really running up a lot of nectar here. Alrighty. Got her stacked back up.